This match is brought to you by Warriors of Wrestling. Subscribe and click the notification bell for more wrestling action.
Introducing to you first the challenger. He is from Woodbridge, New Jersey, who would now like to be called wrestling's true headline, Chris Steeler. The reigning and defending Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, The Ripper, Jasin Karloff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of Extreme Heat 2017, and a main event calls for something special. And tonight, here on commentary, we are joined by none other than Tony Schiavone. Tony, welcome to the broadcast position.
Thanks, Rob and Matt. Great working with you guys tonight. I've enjoyed this night immensely. It's been a lot of fun. We've had kids really out of here busting their butt. And I'm looking forward to a great heavyweight title match.
Wrestling's true headline, as he wants to be called, Chris Steeler going against the Ripper, Jasin Karloff, and the Ripper has early control of this matchup.
Karloff holding the title since this past December in a fatal four-way featuring Chris Steeler. It was title for title. In January, Steeler won the No Limits title, but he lost it last month in a cage. There, he basically turned his back on you, Rob, and everybody in Warriors of Wrestling, and the Ripper's looking for a receipt.
And the Ripper showing his strength. Also a power lifter, and you can see that here as he sends Steeler to the outside.
Yeah, I tell you, Steele needs to come up with a different game plan. You can't run into this guy and knock him down. It's pretty apparent. And I like the way the Ripper started out very, very aggressive. I've always thought if you're the champion, I think you should take the fight to the challenger, let him know what he's in for, and that's what we're seeing so far here tonight.
Absolutely. Chris Steeler draping the neck of Jasin Karloff over that top rope, but having very little effect. However, those forearms from the Ripper, vicious. And sends wrestling's true headline, as he wants to be called, to the ropes.
Rob, the fans at home didn't see this, but Tony and I saw you make those little quotation marks. You see, the thing about it is, Rob, he is a headliner. He is in the main event tonight. You were the one who signed this match, Rob, so you want to make your quotation marks all you want there, pal. He might walk out with that belt tonight, and you may have a headliner, an actual headliner, in your main event.
Well, man, let me ask you this. What's this chant of "you sold out"? You sold out. What's that all about?
Well, last month, Chris Steeler decided to invest in himself and invest in the future of Warriors of Wrestling when he made a surprise appearance at the end of a match you know very well, War Games. During the Match Beyond portion, the lights went out and the light shone the brightest when Chris Steeler walked in and made a statement. And hell, he almost changed the path of this company for the better.
Wait a second here. Jasin Karloff known for a German suplex, but this is lunacy right here. What he is attempting. Chris Steeler hanging on the tips of his fingers.
Oh, Karloff, a Team Taz trainee, knows one thing or two about suplex.
I think Steele just saved his life right there, to be honest with you.
Chris Steeler sent to the inside. And now Jasin Karloff is the one prone on the apron. Fighting his way, trying to get into the ring. Chris Steeler ducks, hits that knee though. Jasin Karloff looks to be a little stunned.
Tony, I've got a question for you. You've called your fair share of heavyweight championship matches in the past. The atmosphere changes, the feeling inside you changes. What are the things that you notice in the past with different heavyweight championship matches that the champion and challenger must avoid or must go for?
Yeah, there's a lot of things on the line here. When you're in a world title match like we're here, your adrenaline is rushing. Sometimes you make mistakes. You do things you shouldn't do. Right now, I think we're seeing Chris Steele do exactly what he needs to do, and that is when you get a big guy down, keep the big guy down. Don't let him get to his feet. We're going to get a wide vertical base where he can get back on top, where he can use his weight and his power advantage. Keep him down on the mat. Now, all this posturing is not going to do him any good at all. No good at all.
And Chris Steele turning that posturing into a middle finger to the crowd here in Staten Island.
He needs to remember the crowd pays his way.
Now the Ripper back in charge of this heavyweight championship matchup. Important to know, Chris Steele and Jasin Karloff have crossed paths many times. In a one-on-one situation and scenario, Chris Steele has never been victorious against Jasin Karloff. You have to wonder if that is playing into his mind here coming into tonight.
But tonight might be the variable, Rob. 2 count only. And I will say this Steeler might be taking the champion a little lightly, but this newfound confidence, this newfound bravado might be the thing to turn the tide here and give wrestling's true headline the true championship here tonight.
Steeler's still making that mistake of posturing to the crowd. We talked about the double finger. That doesn't bother me, but what bothers me is taking your eye off your opponent and taking your attention away from the reason that you're wrestling. He's wrestling for the title. He's not wrestling to posture for the fans, and every time he does, he allows the big guy to get back into it.
Absolutely. Jasin Karloff is not someone you want to give a moment to recover. You can see the strength of him just throwing Steeler to the corner. Wrestling's true headline missed that. Ooh, vicious back elbow from Chris Steele. Missed that kick.
And this is one place where Steeler has the advantage, that top rope, but up. I spoke it a little too soon there.
Chris Steele fighting to the apron now, once more. Again, as the, an enziguri from Jasin Karloff. We do not see that often. The man does not willingly leave his feet. I don't think I've ever seen that.
About agility. My goodness, an enziguri to the head from a guy that size. That was incredible. It really was.
The referee starts his count. I know Jasin Karloff, while he could win the match this way, I've spoken to him before, he definitely does not want to win this match this way. Definitely preferring a victory, going for his brainbuster, the Splatterhouse 5. Referee reaching 6. Chris Steele still on the outside. And this match may end in a count out, but no, just in the nick of time at the 9 9/10. Steele rolls back in the ring. A vicious assault from Jasin Karloff.
It was a good move to stay on the outside for as long as you could, but then he came in and was doing a little hot dogging. Once again, he paid for it.
Well, I don't consider it hot dogging, Tony. I consider it a strategy. I consider it trying to get inside the head of the champion, trying to throw him off his game. May not work all the time, but one time it might, and it might cost him the title.
Well, it's not working now. I can tell you that.
Here it is, the hanging vertical suplex. Chris Steele trying to fight out, but all the blood rushing to his head. Jasin Karloff easily holding that man up. Stalling vertical suplex has its effect. The champion goes for the victory here. It's only a 2.
No penny combination on that, and that's what cost him. That was tremendous balance, tremendous strength, but I think it may have taken something out of the big guy as well that time, Rob.
Got to hold someone up, a couple 100 pounds up there for so long, whether you're a power lifter or not. You got to take a lot of breath control there to keep that momentum.
Got him up in a fine position, almost takes the ref Shady Torres out. Wait a second here. The Ripper nearly set. Oh my God! Shady Torres just got invited to a super kick party and accidentally RSVP'd early.
Good, I don't like him, he's a bum. He owes me money.
I don't think you're getting out. Spear from Karloff.
Well, we only had one other referee here tonight. Referee Jack. Tony, you can count to 87.
This match should be over. Should absolutely be over, and this is a travesty
Coming to ringside. He's trying to hide right now. Shady Torres is down. Darius Carter is in and out of the ring, distracting Jasin Karloff.
Darius Carter, a ghost. The Hostile Collective haunted Karloff during his entire title reign. Joey? What the hell's Joey B doing?
Wait a sec, we've got Joey B out here.
Did he mug a referee for that shirt?
I'll tell you what, as the boss, he certainly can make himself a referee. And as commissioner, I approve it, I'll be honest.
All right, well, we've got it on wax here.
We're making the rules as we go here. You approved it. He's the boss.
He's the commissioner. He's the boss. I'm just a jamoke in the middle. I don't know what you want from me.
And you got a referee named Shady, too. What's going on here?
It's Staten Island, Tony. Come to expect this already.
Steeler driven down to the mat by Karloff.
And could be, should be, still a champ.
Joey B counts the 3.
An impactful statement here from the champion, Sam Gomez. Make what the talk speak as we get our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match, and still